I'd like to welcome you guys to the Channel 50 broadcast, the first known one of this year for Geneseo softball on an overcast day here.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a softball day. It's a softball day.
I feel like my name is Bob Thomas.
And I'm Pete Yeager.
Not in the recent past, but several years ago, we stood in the stands in right field outside.
Yes.
And
Keith probably would have called it on a day like this, just because we would have had to stand with plastic umbrellas and then brakes just for the wind.
But apparently nobody is hardy enough to stand inside, so he brought back the retired crew. So I'm going to be Joe Garagiola, and you can be Bob Costas.
There we go. I'm definitely not dressed good enough then.
But at any rate here, this is a broadcast on March 30th of 2016. Alleman Pioneers, who are best we can figure out is a 3-1 record against the Geneseo Lady Leafs with a 6-1 record. Our leadoff batter is Maris Bolins. She's a center field. As we look around the infield, the pitching for today is Andrea Wagner. Catcher is Mackenzie Walters. Third baseman is Rachel Varlin. Shortstop is Delaney Ostrowski. Second baseman, who's creeping up right now, will be Briley Coberlin, and Jane Thomas at first. First pitch is a little bit outside. In the right field, it looks as if it is going to be...
Is it Taylor Rife?
Taylor Rife, yeah, she'd be the designated player out there.
It's Kayla Johnson.
Oh, Kayla Johnson, I'm sorry, Kayla Johnson. And then Jasmine McCormick's in center. And Allison Yeager in right. As you can tell, we are very, very organized.
Considering 15 minutes ago I was punching out on the time clock, so and to get down here, I'm doing pretty good. And we got 2 balls and 1 strike. No outs. Top of the first inning.
Wagner with a nice little pitch here. A little bit outside.
Called it. Called it a strike. 2-2.
It was a movie like that once.
Yes.
Called it a strike? Nope, that's a ball.
Just a little outside. That goes into the JV field.
It looks like we got 2-2 count on the very first batter, Maris Bolins.
Nobody out, nobody on. Reading it all.
Well, from the last time we've done this, Pete, this is a much better setting.
Yes, it is.
There's no wind. The only thing we could use is a couple good stools, but that's not in the budget.
And guess what? There'll probably be 2 stools vacated from the shop that I have. They'll be up here by weekend. Then we can sit.
Yes.
If they're recliners, we just build a little stand.
There we go. Oop, ball's outside. So Bolins with the leadoff walk. The Alleman lineup, for the Alleman listeners, I did tell Coach Ebner that we were going to broadcast on Channel 50, so hopefully we get a couple of viewers from the Rock Island and surrounding area. It'd be Nellie Ballman. She's the right fielder, shows bunt.
Pulls back.
Becca Barnett's going to be the third place batter. Bueller the fourth. Pauly fifth. Estes sixth. DeWitt, Ferrari, Malcolm, and Padding is a flex player.
Some of those names sound familiar because their sisters would have gone through the system and all graduated. DeWitt, Ferrari.
I don't think that's Bueller. I think it must be Buller.
It's Bueller. Maddie Bueller. Yep.
As in Ferris?
Yes.
All right.
As in Ferris.
All right.
She's played with Allison for a couple years.
Nice.
And we got 3 balls and no strikes. The runner at first. Now it looks like the wind's blowing in.
Good. My car's out in left field.
That was a
There's
strike.
a nice strike. Andrea just kind of get herself warmed up. It's a little bit of a chill in the air, but it's not a bad day to play.
No. As long as we can get her done before she starts raining. And the sun was out here earlier today.
All Tipper strikes.
Well, we got a full house up here with announcements on our right and radio on the left.
We're going to have to start putting bleachers up in here.
We're going to have to do that.
Make it comfortable for us. Serious.
Wagner brings it over to Koberlin. Koberlin goes to 2 and over to 1. And we're called safe at first. So we get the lead runner. Very good quick turn by Briley there. Turn of the hips, and Ostrowski was right on top of the bag where she should be and fired it over. Got the lead runner. This would be Barnett, number 5. No,
12.
I'm sorry. 12. 12, I'm sorry, 12.
I know my eyes are bad, but I didn't think they're quite. Oh, there's a shot to the JV field. This is nice, and we can also keep them posted on the JV game where before that couldn't happen.
No, we get hit in the back by home runs.
Or dent your truck.
There we go.
Oh, that's a little
that was
high.
a little high.
I've wanted to say that so long on there. Just a little outside.
Almost hit the mascot.
Yeah.
Ball in the field's going to pause us. JV guys throwing the ball back on our field.
No, I think that was hit on our field.
Oh, okay. So at any rate, we got a runner at second base.
One out.
Ballman.
1-1 on the strike. That's outside and low, it looks. Well, you can definitely hear what's going on.
Yeah, it's a nice little setup here. Andrea gets a sign. First baseman creeping. Off to the left side and foul.
That's 2-2 on the runner.
Looks as if Delaney Ostrowski is playing shortstop. The rumor has it that Shoemaker is mending an injury.
Yes.
That shortstop, the usual shortstop.
And I've asked, and they don't quite know how long. I think it's one of them. She'll know when she's ready.
Ostrowski, of course, is a freshman shortstop. You got a sophomore at first base, a sophomore in left field.
Junior at second, center, right. Seniors at pitch, catch, and third.
And Wagner gets a strikeout looking. The old backwards K for out number 2.
Matty Buller.
Bueller is up to bat, number 9 on her back. Cleanup hitter.
She plays basketball, too, for Alleman.
All right.
Because during the basketball season, I know the softball girls were talking to her.
All right. If I remember right, she had a brother who was a pitcher when we were coaching baseball.
Yep.
Beat us in the regional final.
1-1 with 2 outs.
He's a very good pitcher.
Went on to play in college, somewhere down south in Illinois.
Wagner with the pitch here.
Little
Swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
1-2 is the count. Infield's about medium depth. Wind's blowing a little bit to the left field side.
Little outside, 2-2.
Not terribly strong. It's going to take a pretty good pop to get it out of here today because the wind's kind of rolling to the left field and a little bit in.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner at second. There's a lot of 2s.
On a piece of that steel line. Remains the same.
Coach Kernan made a pretty good effort, and Jesse dropped out of the way.
I don't think, if Dobbs gets out of the way, then it must have been a slow roller.
Wagner with the pitch. And that one's down the right field line and barely foul. That was foul by inches. That was foul by inches.
There's one thing about being in center field. I I'm looking at a wall right now. Yeah, it
right?
looks. If you say it's fair, it looks fair to me.
Well, I'll tell you what. I got the right field line. You get the left field line.
Perfect. Because I can't see the right field line the same. I can't even really see first base.
I can't see third. There it is.
Oh, nice.
Ostrowski almost picked it up. Yeager out in left field. Ball's coming in. Going to be cut. Nope. Went all the way to the catcher. And Alleman scores 1 in the top of the first inning. It's a hard hit ball. Hard hit ball past Ostrowski to the left fielder. A little shocked that the girl at first base didn't advance to second on that.
On the throw, especially, yes. But
Jessica Pauley, the sophomore, is your next batter.
maybe.
This would be Jessica Pauley up to bat. Pauley up to bat. Runner at first. And that's going to
There's
be
a
off to
shot.
the right side.
To the right.
And we did not. We fielded it to the right side and threw to first base. Did not get her. Again, that's Kayla Johnson out in right field. So now we got 2 runners on.
With 2 outs.
Right now, certainly Wagner's not fooling anybody.
No, she's not.
So she's just getting herself in the groove. Hopefully she'll settle in and get some outs.
And who's this up the bat?
This would be Bailey
16.
Estes. Bailey Estes. Again, for the Alleman viewers, I'm hoping I'm not mangling too many names. Bailey Estes. Plays left field. Wagner with the pitch. That's a strike. Boy, the glove really pops when she throws the ball.
Yes, it does. 1-1 with 2 outs and runners at first and second.
Ball fouled straight back. She's right on that pitch. 1-2, 2 outs.
Ball and 2 strikes in there, Steve.
And it is a packed crowd up here today.
Wagner with the pitch.
A little outside.
It's a touch outside. Looked just about the same pitch as last time, though.
It did.
That was called a strike.
2-2.
Again, outfield's about medium depth. Probably trying to shoot down the runner on a base hit. And we got the pitch. Off to the right side. And foul. And here we go. Got Coach Ebner in the dugout on the third base side for the Alleman Pioneers. And Coach Mitchell is in the dugout for the Lady Leafs.
Outside.
A little bit outside. Mackenzie Walters is our catcher. And right now she's trying to do a pretty admirable job of framing the pitches.
She's getting them close, but not quite there. Here we go.
Wagner with the pitch. And
Strike.
that's a big K in the
That's
inning.
side.
It's a nice way to bear down and get that big strikeout at the end of the inning. I think she had a little bit of struggle in that first inning, but she's going to bear down and be just fine.
Yep.
She's got to get loose.
No problem. And Alleman scored 1 run on that. I have no idea how many hits. I did 2 hits. So as you can tell, I tried to find my scorebook this morning, and I didn't. I put it away about 5 years ago, and guess what? It's not in the exact same spot anymore. So
Don't you worry, Pete. I got a piece of paper and a pen.
and guess what?
That's my scorebook.
And I brought one too.
Good shit.
I was planning on taking a break today and filling some of this stuff in. Well, that didn't happen either. So
Channel 50 budget's a little bit low right now,
Yeah.
so
we're lucky he's even here.
but we're on air.
Yes, we are. And hey, and we're all over the Midwest today. We're all the way up in Platteville, Wisconsin.
Excellent.
They're listening to us up there. He's even blown off lifting so he can listen and watch his sister play. First
Wait a
time all
second.
season.
Wait, what are you talking about? Nathan's lifting?
Yep.
Lifting what?
He says weights.
He says weights. Okay.
And I know they're listening to us on Chicago Street
Excellent.
because as he told us, he's got 2
We got a shout out. We got a shout out down to Nathan Yeager up there in Platteville then.
And Don and Polly Minert sitting on Chicago Street.
Yeah, Uncle Don and Polly Minter. If you got any requests from us, just give us a text, and we'll certainly add that on. We'll have a phone interview, anything like that.
How come Keith's giving us that cutoff sign? No.
We're there.
Our goal is to have him laughing so hard the camera starts shaking.
That's right.
I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but boy, we're going to try.
Looks like our pitcher today is Rachel Padding. Rachel Padding, number 4. She's also the flex player. Leadoff for us would be Jasmine McCormick. She's our center fielder. We are down 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Strike 1. Beautiful thing about being in this angle, you can pretty much see the umpire.
Yes.
We don't have to worry about strikes and balls when we screw it up. You can just see it.
Yep.
There's a strike number 2.
She had a nice big full head of steam on that swing.
It looked like it'd be a changeup or something.
Yeah.
McCormick settles in.
Outside and a little high.
Now I was not able to make it down to Alabama, but apparently Jasmine had quite a time down in Alabama. She may want to investigate colleges down there. She's going to hit grand slams and homers almost every single game. Foul ball off to the right side on the netting. Whatever was happening down there, whatever she was eating, she needs to continue.
Yes.
So that was quite a
I think the whole team needs to.
Quite a series of 4 games for this young lady.
Fouled right above us. Oh, didn't hear it hit the roof, so it must be clear over us. And let's see, it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's a little outside. 2-2 now on the count. Jasmine in the leadoff spot. As you mentioned, alluded to earlier, that Maddie Shoe's mending her shoulder. Normally Maddie Shoe. Oh, there's a drive.
There's a drive to the left side, and that one's deep, and it is gone.
That's it, and it's gone. For a leadoff home run.
We'll watch the team pour out on the field as Jasmine. Apparently, whatever she ate in Alabama, she ate today. So we got that one knocked out of the ballpark.
Maybe it's spinach.
I don't know. Whatever it is, we're going to continue to do it. She got a pretty good bat speed for kind of a smallish girl.
Yes.
That was almost a straight line drive right out of the ballpark. So as Padding regroups herself, Ostrowski is stepping into the plate. Ostrowski stepping up to the plate.
And there's a
Ostrowski foul ball, and
oh,
she just about took it in the mouth. Holy cow.
And the fence and about everything else. That was a nice close-up for the cameraman. Probably got a picture of her teeth and...
That ball, basically what happened, if you didn't see it, the ball was popped straight up and kind of ricocheted off. Ostrowski, a little Texas leaguer to the left side, and it's going to fall in front of the left fielder. She rounds first base. And Ostrowski stays hot. Ostrowski stays hot. She gets a little single to the left side.
And now Rachel Varlin's up.
Similar to Wagner in the first inning, it seems like this Padding's not fooling anybody either.
No.
And we got Rachel Varlin steps into the batting box, third baseman. Ostrowski sitting at first base. Coaching the bases today, it looks like Mike Kernan at first base and Tom Rusk at third. Varlin pops it straight up. The catcher's going to get that one for out number 1.
Now, number 28 looks, who's that? Is that DeWitt?
The catcher?
Yes.
Yes.
Haley?
Yep. Well, designated player, no, he's at 28. I don't know.
No?
18. 18's the catcher. Milk, no?
No. Looks like 20. Looks like 28 to me.
Yeah. She's not on the roster.
But it sure, oh well, maybe they got some.
It's supposed to be Jessica Pauley. Looks like 20.
Tom Rusky
It is 20?
Jessica Pauley, there it is.
coaching the third
Okay.
base.
At any rate, Pauley's the catcher, but for Geneseo, we got Mackenzie Walters steps in.
catcher.
Mackenzie Walters has
Got
had a
one
good tournament down in Alabama.
little high, 1-1.
Fans of the concession stand.
Ostrowski's still sitting at first base with 1 out.
Help yourself.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on.
Off to the right side. Looked to be some sort of a hit and run because Ostrowski took off with the pitch. As you can see, the umpire 1 and 2 with the pitch pending.
And here it comes.
And it's going to be a little Texas leaguer again just beyond the shortstop, and she's going to make that catch. Ostrowski scrambling back to first base.
Nice overhead catch.
Very similar to Ostrowski's hit, just not quite as far. Not quite as far. Ostrowski makes it back in the first base. Our 5th batter, Andrea Wagner, steps in.
Andrea Wagner is the batter, followed by Yeager.
Andrea, of course, is one of our seniors. Mackenzie, the other one in today's game.
And Rachel.
And
Fouled
Rachel.
off.
And Rachel. Forgot about that.
Got to give them their due. They've been here for 4 years.
I haven't.
Neither.
I didn't. That wasn't in my prep work today.
Yeah. Now, the
I
prep
had
work was a little short today.
5 minutes of prep work. Ostrowski takes off.
Got
She's
her.
going to be safe.
Stay there, second base.
Look close.
Again, it looked to be somewhat similar to a hit and run. Hit and run, and Ostrowski was able to sneak in on the backside of the base. The throw certainly beat her. But I think she was able to sneak in on the backside of the base. We got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. See if Wagner can come through with a 2-out RBI. That one right down Broadway.
1 ball, 2 strikes and 2 outs. Runner at second. There we go.
Here we go. Alleman pitcher at the set. A little bit outside on that number.
2 and 2.
2 and 2 on the batter.
Yeah, everybody's getting their signs. The runner got their signs. I got a feeling they might be leaving on the pitch.
Ostrowski's getting ready for at second base. And Wagner drives the ball to deep left field, and that one's going to be
left.
over the fence and foul.
Long ball was fouled.
And it hit the tire of that red truck out there. Where's your vehicle there, Bob, so we can put a bullseye on it?
Mine's way out there in the back 40. It's going to take a 300-foot shot to get that car into the wind. After that long foul ball, Wagner steps in. Outside is the pitch.
Ball
Foul on the batter.
After 1, the JV game, it's 0-0.
Patting at the set. Wagner takes that ball low. Takes the ball low with a 2-out walk. Coming up to bat is somebody near and dear to both of us.
Yes.
Near and dear to both of us. She don't get a ride home tonight if she doesn't get a hit, right?
I'm not going to say that. She's got a car parked here.
Oh, she got a car. That's why she's not going to get a ride home.
Yeah.
I see. That's right. At any rate, Allison Yeager, the left fielder, steps in with 2 outs. Allison's another girl who did some good things down there in Alabama. She had 2 home runs down that direction. Let's see if she can mimic McCormick. Ooh, she took a healthy cut on that one. Down 0-1's the count. 2 runners on, and it looks like we got a pinch runner in, Pete. There it is, off to the right side,
There's a
into the
double.
gap at the left side. Looks like Shoemaker's wheeling around third base and going to be held up with Ostrowski scoring to put us up 2-1. That's the 3rd hit of the inning. 3rd hit of the inning. Yeager comes through big time with a poke to the right side into the gap. Apparently Shoemaker's able to run.
Yes.
But she's not able to bat or
The only
throw.
and the only problem is boy, she can't slide head first back in because man, she jams her shoulder again and she'll be out a little bit longer.
Looks like we got Taylor Reif
Yep.
stepping in. believe this is Taylor, number 20. So we got runners at first and third, Yeager at first, and
Shoemaker
at third.
running for Wagner.
Got pretty good speed at third base, and we got excellent wheels at first.
She's about the fastest Yeager there is.
I'm not sure that says much, but we're there. There it is off to the right side. That one's going to fall in, and it's, just foul by about 3 feet. Looks like the wind pushed that just a hair foul.
I couldn't have saw that if I jumped over the desk and out the window. It's a little crowded in here.
That's right.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs and 2 on.
As we reset, Yeager at first, Shoemaker at third, 1 and 2's the count. Off to the shortstop, and that one's going to end the first inning. So Geneseo's going to end that inning with 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 runs on 3 hits to end that inning. So we come back up, we answered, and the whole idea, Pete, here is we got to win every single inning. If we win every single inning, we're going to be in good shape for the ball game.
Yes, we are.
You want to run through some sponsors while we go through this?
Yes.
The sponsor
Today,
list is?
Here we go. We get the sponsor list. We are sponsored by.
Hey, do we get anything out of this? Like a free car from Turpin's or anything like that?
I don't know. We might get a free home from Hazelwood Homes.
All right. Oil change?
Yeah, we got Hazelwood Homes, Turpin's of Geneseo, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn and Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Village Home Stores, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Central Bank, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Homes, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Kimberly BMW of Davenport, ProTech Auto Body, Liberty Village, and Farmers National Bank. Thank you to our sponsors for their continued support of Geneseo Athletics. Mainly right now, softball. And as we come back, it'd be 2-1, Geneseo up, top of the second inning, playing the Alleman Pioneers with number 30, looks like 32 batting.
Number 32, which is Haley DeWitt. She's the designated player. I do apologize to the listeners. I got a little bit of a cough here. Never sick all season until you have spring break and you're away from the kids and you get sick.
Yep. Because
you're always just used to everything, and then you get sick when you get away from the students. So I do apologize if you hear a big blast of cough.
Well, here I thought it was that 2 pack of cigarettes a day. Maybe you're trying to get over.
Might be. Got the shakes.
Holy smokes. We got
3-2 for the
3-2. Geneseo JV beating Alleman in the second. They must not have. I don't see if there's anybody even running the scoreboard. That's probably the problem. They're coming up.
There's somebody around the corner. Wagner's back here. I think it's a 1-2 count on DeWitt with the pitch, and that one is awful close.
Really close.
Must have been either low or just a hair outside, but he's been doing the same thing all day.
Yes, he has.
Wagner ready. Fouled straight back.
I gotta be careful who I root for, because I've known Haley and her family since well, Jennifer and Allison, Haley and Caitlin, her sister, played softball together since 8 or 9 years old. So I've known the family for quite some time. It's one of the drawbacks about this. You know the girls from the other teams, and it's like you want your team to win, but you got to be careful who you're rooting for. I've done that before.
3-2's the count. And Wagner is ready. Off to the left side
Foul
and
ball.
foul.
All the way down to the left field, thrown in.
And certainly if you're a fan of green, we got it today.
Now, what color green would you call almonds?
I'd say forest green.
And we're Kelly green.
I think so.
You know what? It looks green to me.
Green is green. Wagner with the pitch.
Foul ball.
Foul to the left side.
Oh, and it hit the trailer out there.
Hit too well, but they're foul.
Certainly hoping that Wagner can come back here with a strong pitch and get out of this at bat. Off to the right side.
Fouled off.
Alleman seems to be a very young team. You know, they have a lot of young players on this squad.
Yeah, they do. Well, and if you look at Geneseo, I mean, we've got a scattering of every class, but you know, with only 3 seniors on the field right now, with Maddie Shue gone, which would give us 4. Might, and when a freshman starting it short right now, so I mean.
And that's strike 3 looking. You know, our budget has certainly gone up because we got a statistician right next to us.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and our statistician said that was 11 pitch at bat. 11 pitch at bat. So
a good at bat.
Keith's budget went way up for this game. That we got this guy right next to us helping us out.
You know, and the sad thing is, I don't know how come he's getting paid and we're doing this for just our good looks. That's how come we're behind the camera.
I need your mirror.
I got to keep telling. Someone's got to tell me that I look good.
up to bat. People are going to turn this thing off. People up. Ferrari is up to bat. Ferrari's up to bat, number 2.
I think if I remember correctly, that was the same number that her sister had.
Is she fast? It's a Ferrari.
Yeah, I don't think she's that fast, but I think she's quick enough.
There she goes. Oh. Wagner behind the count.
2-1, 1 out.
Alleman doing a nice job looking at pitches here and kind of racking up the pitch count against us. Wagner ready.
Oh,
off to the left side. Varland just gobbles that thing up over to Thomas for out number 2.
She's just practically a vacuum cleaner over there. She just sucks them puppies up and spits them out the other end.
That's pretty good. Pretty good play over there at third base. That brings up the number 9 hitter, which would be Lizzie Malcolm. Lizzie Malcolm, the shortstop. Wagner sets and ready. It seems to be a touch high.
I'm sure they're a lot more consistent from down there, but looks like one's there and one's not. But you know,
Wagner seems to be settling in a little bit after the first inning.
Yes,
seems to be zeroing in a little bit better.
That looks like the same.
She's more around the batting, around the home plate. You know?
No, I don't think she's thrown one that's been way outside, up or down, like she did the first inning.
There's one right down the middle. 2-1. 2-1's the count. Again, the outfield's about medium depth. Infield creeps forward at the pitch.
Ski-rag 3.
There we go.
And that retires the side.
Okay, we got no runs, no hits.
Nobody left on.
No errors. So we go to the bottom of the second inning with Geneseo up 2-1. And if you can hear in the background, it's country music day here at the ballpark. Or is this 50s day you said, Mike?
50s day.
Sorry,
there we go.
50s day.
Oh, hey.
We need Uncle Don and Polly down here to do a little dance.
There we go. Oh, it looks like Roger and Mary Miller might be doing. I don't know. Oh, Roger's getting up. Is he gonna? Oh no. I think he's stretching. You know, second inning stretch.
Second inning stretch.
And it looks like we have the. Trying to see, it's kind of hard to see who some of the faces are when you see the back of their heads.
Yes. According to my lineup here, we got Jane Thomas up to bat. Somebody that's near and dear to our heart again.
Yes, it is.
Luckily, she's got a car. She doesn't get a hit. She's not coming home either. So, as Jane steps in, Rachel Padding is still the pitcher for Alleman.
Little low.
Low and outside. We do well here to get a little bit of seeing some pitches here just a little bit. Padding at the set. Oop. Heck with that, just swing away. All right.
You know what? If you don't want it, just hit it out of, hit it foul. Yeah, they'll throw you another one. They always throw you another one.
Foul it straight back. Thomas will set herself back in. Batting is set. Jane puts it off to the right side, and that one's going to be just in there, and she's going to get it first. Safe at first. I got to all bumbled that up in my mouth because okay, what happened there was the ball was shot to the right side. The right fielder was almost going to dive at it. Then the last moment she one-hopped it, fired at the first base, and passed the bag. So Jane gets to come home tonight. She got a base hit.
There we go.
Good to go.
That's awful nice of her.
Looks like the bottom of the order, Briley Koberlin steps in, number 17. All right, she's also our second baseman. Briley's been hot this spring so far.
There's a strike.
Strike to the outside. Thomas at first base. Koberlin steps back in. Except for McCormick's hit, we certainly, they got a bunt to the left side. The third baseman scoops it up and throws it directly in the right field. Thomas scurries to third base. Koberlin going to second base, and she's going to be thrown out at second base. And I'm not so sure that she was supposed to be going to second base, but she got thrown out at second base. Thomas is scurrying to third base and in safe.
Well, I got a feeling that the coaches aren't disagreeing that call at all, because they're not even asking. If we had instant replay, maybe we could.
It was pretty dead to rights.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think she slid into the tag.
Now with McCormick coming up to bat, that could
change things
here. She can tie into one again. Now that pitch right there was called a strike, and we got a bad angle up here, I think, because that certainly looked a little bit high on our side. But
well, I'm dead over the plate.
I'm pretty sure I got a better eye than that umpire. What do you think? Since he's behind home plate, I think I'm right. Got a bunt. It's popped straight up in the air, and Thomas scurries back to third base for out number 2. Jasmine trying to do a little suicide squeeze, it looked like, but it didn't work out for her. It looked like sort of a rise ball pitch and didn't get that ball down. Ostrowski, of course, has been hot also, stepping in home plate. We got to see if we can get Jane forced in from third base. Ostrowski off to the left side, and it's going to be foul. You get a better angle than I do.
Yep, that was foul by quite a bit. But we've got 2 outs, 1 strike now.
Ostrowski settles in. The pitch. Off to the right side, and it's going to be in the gap again. Thomas wheels into home plate, or Ostrowski goes around and is safe at first base. Again, Ostrowski stays hot. Which is a great thing for Geneseo. We score 1 out of this inning. That means we won this inning too, for sure.
Yep. The other thing is we keep scoring these runs. I don't know how many innings you got to go, but they keep saying it's not supposed to rain till by the time we're home and everybody's home and having supper, it's supposed to start raining.
Supper sounds good.
Yeah.
Is there a meat and sandwich tray up there? No, don't look like it.
Oh, that's the wrong press box.
The wrong press box.
And the wrong sport.
Wrong sport. There's a meat and sandwich tray up here? No. Who's on our sponsor list anyway? We got to get Subway on this thing.
Guess what? We might have some kind soul that's listening to us that's going to bring us up a meat tray just to keep us quiet. Eat during the game. Don't talk.
Rachel Varlin steps in. Ostrowski at first base. Takes the strike low on the outside. I think it's a good take right there. I'm not sure she could have done anything with that. We haven't been hitting the cover off the ball besides Jazz, but we've been able to push some runs across the plate. I don't think that counted as a pitch.
Nope.
Not sure why they called time.
I don't know if there was a ball in the field or that gust of wind or what. I didn't see a ball in the field.
I'm not sure. So I think it's still 0-1. Still 0-1.
Yep,
0-1's the count. And that's going to go to the right side, and it's going to be out of the inning for Alleman. But yes, yet again, we got
1 run.
got another hit by Ostrowski with 1 run. So we ended up going up 3-1 at the end of the second inning.
We're going to take a little break and be right back.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
At the top of the third inning, be Geneseo 3, Alleman 1. And Wagner's still on the mound with Walters behind the plate. And we go from third to first. We've got, oh man, I'm drawing a blank.
Got Varlin, Ostrowski, Koberlin, and Thomas in the infield.
And I'm just...
In the outfield, you got the left fielder. That's Yeager.
Yep.
And McCormick and Johnson.
Yep.
I believe, right?
Yep. Unless they changed.
Wagner with the pitch.
Foul ball.
As the lineup turns over, the top of the lineup is Maris Bolins.
Nolan Baldwin is your next batter.
You know, you don't hear that name very often anymore.
No.
Maris. Must be a family name.
Might be her great grandma.
Dutch or something like that.
Who knows? Well, that's Keith. He might know. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I'm just the cameraman.
I don't like it, though. Bolin steps back in.
Well, you know, you're not too old, Bob. You can always try, and you can have one and call her Maris.
No. I've retired. Wagner with the pitch. Bringing it up the ladder just a little bit. See if we can get one through.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wagner pitch to the left side, and McCormick makes a beautiful play in left center field on a line drive that was hooking away from her. Made it look fairly easy, to be quite honest with you. It was a little tougher play than she made it look.
Yes.
That's why it's a good mood to have her out there in center field.
Yes.
Bauman.
Followed by Rebecca.
Is that Nellie or Noel?
Noli?
Noli Bauman.
Is this Noli? If this is the Noli that I know.
Noli Bauman, number 11.
Allison played with her.
Okay, Noli. Noli's up to bat. I think I mistakenly called her Nolly last time because I looked like an E, but I think it's an O.
Yes, I think if it's the Noli that I think it is, it's Noli. And we're going to have to give a shout out to another part of your family in my...
There it is, off to the right side, and that's going to just hit in that area that nobody can get it, just behind first base and in front of the right fielder. Kind of a dead man zone. That was you couldn't have thrown it any better.
Maybe, but not me. And I was going to say, we got another shout out. Just got a text. Aunt Joyce and Bill are watching us.
Aunt Joyce and Bill are watching us. It's a good thing we're showing the field.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing. Off to the left side. Shout out to Aunt Joyce out in the area and Uncle Bill.
They're Good Sam.
Oh, they're in Good Sam.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Up in Good Sam then.
A little closer to here.
A little closer to here. Well, maybe she can bring us a Subway.
Hey! I wouldn't hold my breath. Oh,
Off to the right side, and Johnson makes a beautiful play out in right field. Beautiful play out in right field for out number 2.
That was nice.
That was a sinking line drive out to the right side. And Johnson, again, we've had 2 really good plays out in the outfield by Johnson and McCormick. Johnson and McCormick to stifle a couple runs here.
Now this has got to be.
This is Barnett. I believe it's Barnett. No, I'm sorry. This is Matty Bueller.
Matty Bueller.
Matty Bueller.
Okay.
Matty Bueller steps in.
Those are her parents. Her mom sitting right behind her.
Wagner with the set. And right up this
right up
Broadway, and McCormick stops that ball out in the outfield. You know, still in late March, early April, the ground is not necessarily, I know we've had a pretty good spring, but it's still pretty bumpy out there. So there was a good job getting down on the knee and stopping that ball. Got runners at first and second. Runners at first and second, and
2 outs.
Number 20, Pauly, the catcher, steps in. Jessica Pauly, the catcher, steps in. Wagner again has runners on.
Outside and a little high.
I got 2 hits so far, right, Mike? This inning?
Yep.
2 hits so far. It's nice having a statistician.
It is. It is. I mean, someone's going to have to buy him a soda down at the concession stand. That's a little low.
Wagner battling strong here.
2 balls, no strikes. I think we're going to get a strike right here.
At the JV field, it's 4-2 Geneseo in the 4th inning. Looks like the top of the 4th. Off to the right side, Coberlin with the backhander. McCormick comes in and fires a strike to home plate. Cut off by Wagner at the pitching mound, and Alleman will score a run. Alleman will score a run off of that. Coberlin made a great effort, diving to try to get a backhander, but the ball was pretty hard hit up the middle.
To be honest with you, I didn't think she was going to have a chance at it from when it left.
Score is now 3-2 with 2 outs. Wagner sets. Strike 1. Number 16, Bailey Estes. Number 16, Bailey Estes, the left fielder, is up to bat right now. Wagner sets and with the pitch.
What?
That's a strike. A little bit outside, but certainly hit the corner.
Must be breaking right over the plate like where you want him to.
0-2's the count.
Now, it looks like there's reflection on their helmets. Have we turned the lights on here?
I believe the lights have been turned on.
They have been turned on.
And that's going to be popped up to the left side and not playable.
Out of play.
Not playable, foul.
We got Kurt Varland going to go snag that one, maybe. See him get up there? I don't think so. Oh, phone call. Can't. Got to get out of the wind.
2 on, 2 out. Wagner with the pitch. And we got a strike
pitch.
3 to get out of the inning with just 1 run. With 1 run, so Alleman got out of that. Alleman had 3 hits with 1 run and 2 runners left on base. 2 runners left on base. So going into the bottom of the 3rd is 3-2 Lady Leafs.
Yes. And Dobble's out giving his expertise.
Now, Keith, are we live on the radio or live on the TV?
TV.
TV. So TV /
And internet.
radio. And internet. Nice. All right.
I tried to have the girl from North Central watch, but they're practicing right now. Imagine that. Yeah, we all have sold at a company store. Oh!
Just a bit outside on the warm-up pitch. Coach Rusk making his way across the field.
Giving another ball to the umpire.
Coaching staff this year is Coach Rusk, Coach Kernan, Coach Pettit, Coach Mitchell, and about 4 or 5 other coaches. I'm not sure who all's in there.
Harsh.
And
She's the outfield. I can't
we have
see.
about one-on-one coaching. It's about as much as football.
I was going to say, they're trying to keep up with football. But I don't know.
Coach Dobbs takes care of everything, right?
Yes. He's a coach for every sport.
He takes care of it all.
He's the best. He is. If you watch, did you watch Channel 8 Sports? They had a picture of him sitting in the chair watching the Alleman Geneseo soccer game.
Nice.
All you could see was eyes underneath of his hat.
Supervision. That's what that is. Rachel Padding still up on the pitching mound for the Alleman Pioneers.
Mackenzie Walters up.
Yeah, Mackenzie Walters, our catcher, is coming up to bat. 3-2 is the score. Alleman has 7 hits with 2 runs, and Geneseo has 3 runs on 5 hits. Off to the right side, it's going to be in the gap, and the right fielder moves over and glides over to catch it. Kind of got caught up in the wind. It looked like it had a better chance to get to the fence, but the wind kind of held it up a little bit and got caught for out number 1. Andrea Wagner steps in. Andrea Wagner steps in with Padding pitching. Off to the outside.
Now, to me, it looks like the wind's blowing from our right to the left.
Yep, all right. Right field to left field, and it kind of changes every so often to blowing straight in. And Wagner with a hard shot to the left side, out to the left field. She wheels around first base with a base hit, and I would assume that Shoemaker is going to come out of the dugout to do a courtesy run for our pitcher. And there she is. Number 27, Maddie Shoemaker. Certainly a good move for us. Andrea very athletic, but Shoemaker way faster.
Way faster.
Yeager steps in.
Come on.
Runner at first base with 1 out.
Nice little base hit here.
Again, it's 3-2 is the score. 1 out with 1 base runner. Yeager at the bat. Yeager, the 6th place hitter, playing left field. Again, that seems to be a touch outside, but it must be a curveball or something. Because from our angle, it looks like it's a outside and high, but being our keen eye from way above, pretty sure we're wrong. Yeager takes one inside.
We need to get a couple more cameras, then we can, have that instant replay. We can circle it and, have the little boxes and everything. Then we can explain how come it's not there.
Telestrator. Yeager with the dribbler to the right side is going to push the runner to second base and advance the runner into scoring position. Not what she wanted to do, but it did get the runner into scoring position. So you always look at the bright side of things when you're playing. So it's going to give Rife, Taylor Rife, number 20, a chance to drive in a run so we can at least tie the inning. Right now we're down 1-0 in the inning, 3-2 in the game. Rife off to the left side, and that one's going to be a hit into the left side, and of course Shoemaker wheels around third base and scores the run. So even though Yeager didn't like what she did, she put the runner in scoring position, and Rife pulled through. So everything is a team game here, and it allows us to get a run in.
I was going to say, Maddie Shue didn't even slow down. I think she shifted gears when she rounded third.
Didn't even go. The Alleman shortstop played an excellent job on the ball. It was just in the correct spot again, very similar to the play behind first base where Briley Coberlin couldn't get to the ball. There's been some hits like that today that are just hard to get to.
Yeah. And with the wind moving around, and like you said, the outfield's soft.
It's a little soft. So far, we've had 1 hit this inning, scored 1 run.
Couple of breaks in their day.
Jane Thomas, number 12, steps on into the batting box.
Oh, now we got
almost.
Oh.
Coach Mitchell's got something going on. Not exactly sure. Looks like we're going to have a runner. Number 21 is coming in. Number 21, I think, is
Bree Jones.
Bree Jones is stepping in as a pinch runner.
I got a funny feeling. I know what's happening there. I got a funny feeling. Jane's probably going to go to the bullpen.
Okay.
That would be my guess.
So Bree Jones is going to be pinch running at first base. Bree's got some good wheels, so she'll be able to hopefully make it around on a gapper. Jane steps in, Padding getting ready for the pitch. Got a little low and outside.
Okay. I'm lost.
See if we can
Rife. Okay, I got it.
see if we can get the inning extended here.
I'm bad. I don't know what I was talking about.
Thomas fouls the ball straight on back. Nearing the bottom of the batting order, it'd be great if we could get Thomas and Coberlin to get a couple base hits here so we could turn the batting over.
And start from the top again.
Thomas ready? A little high.
Little chin music there.
4-2 is the score in the bottom of the third inning with 2 outs.
Chinny chin chin.
Thomas steps in, Padding getting ready. And that's going to be outside.
Now, you know.
Called a strike, several other pitches.
Yep, I was going to say. One's ball, one's a strike. Yeah, you don't know what to call it.
Right.
You don't know what. But as you know, I've announced with Coach Pettit before, and he says, you know what, we're not quite as close to the action up here.
Thomas draws a 2-out walk, which is incredibly important because right now, Kayla Johnson, or it's not Kayla Johnson, and Briley Coberlin will step in.
It is.
Was that? That's Kayla?
Yep.
I'm sorry. Kayla Johnson that's Kayla Johnson. I erroneously said that was Briley last time. So Kayla Johnson steps in. Sorry for the people out there for Kayla's family. I didn't mean that. So, but we've turned the lineup over then. So if Kayla can get a hit here, we got the lineup turned over either way with 1 run in and 1 hit.
Should be leaving on the pitch, maybe, with 1 strike.
Kayla Johnson with a ball right down Broadway to the center fielder. Makes an easy play for out number 3. But at any rate, we had 1 hit in the inning with 1 run. 1 hit with 1 run and makes a Geneseo up 4-2 after 3 innings. And the worst case scenario of that is we got the lineup turned over so we can start on top the beginning of the next inning.
Yes, very true.
Yep, let's hear from our sponsors again.
Our sponsors today are Hazelwood Homes, Turpins of Geneseo, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Village Home Stores, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Central Bank, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Kimberly BMW of Davenport, Protect Auto Body, Liberty Village, and Farmers National Bank. Thank you to our sponsors for their continued support of Geneseo softball.
Yeah, that's a pretty wide range of sponsors there.
We can build homes, sell cars, we can put you in the ground, we can feed you. Man, we got everything. We even got hospital. You name it, we can do it all.
I can't afford a BMW, but I would assume that's got to be a Clint Rice deal down there, BMW and Kimberly.
It is.
I don't think Clint's going to give me that big of a deal, but we'll see.
Hey, you never know. There could be a good used one with your name written all over the windshield.
It's got to be real used.
Fred Flintstone, you know.
Yes.
Push it. Started with a ball.
Haley DeWitt steps in, number 32. Wagner still on the mound. And Jane Thomas is still at first. We got the second baseman Coberlin, Ostrowski, and Varlin around the infield. Same outfield of Johnson, McCormick, and Yeager. Battery is Wagner and Walters. Wagner with the pitch. Up 4-2, top of the 4th.
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And it looks like over on the JV diamond, Geneseo's threatening with runners at 2nd and 3rd.
Wagner ready, and off to the left side, and a wonderful play by Varlin. Kind of a soft line drive, but it was just out of reach of Varlin, but she was able to quick step it over and squeeze it for out number 1.
I'm telling you, I thought that hit the ground first, but I guess I'm seeing optical illusions here.
You better go get one of these sponsors. There's probably something on there for double vision.
Oh, man, by the end of the season, we're going to be talking about who knows what.
Allie Ferrari steps in, number 2 on her back. Walters is ready.
Low.
2-0. 2-0.
I wonder if our statistician knows how many pitches he's pitched so far.
Ooh, he's toiling it up. Look at him.
Oh, he is. Oh, my gosh. Look at that.
Got a strike number 1. So we got 2-1s to count. 2-1s to count. Everybody about medium depth. Again, the wind's going from right to left as we stand behind home plate. Off to the left side, and Varlin another hot shot down to the third base, and she nabs it for out number 2.
Our human vacuum there at third base. She doesn't let too much get by.
Now that one right there is a hard shot.
Yes.
That one right there was a hard shot, where the other one wasn't quite so hard. So that was pretty solid. Malcolm steps in, number 18.
She swung at that to save her body. It looked like that was coming in a little bit.
Lizzie Malcolm, left fielder, 18 on her back. Wagner pitching.
81.
81 pitches. 82's coming on.
Ooh.
Foul straight back. That almost clunked the umpire right on top of the head. On the way off the net, off the way up the netting.
Good old beanball. 81, 82, this be 83. I have to get my counter. Got one of them at home.
Wagner with the pitch.
Oh, a little high.
A little high.
Thank goodness nobody was on base, because that would have been an advancement.
1 and 2's to count.
2 outs. Yeah, looks like Geneseo's JV's winning 6-2 in the 4th inning.
Wagner settled in here pretty solid. Off to the left side. Fly ball over to Yeager. Yeager's looking at the fence, and it is going to be just out of the ballpark to the left side and foul. Yeager made it all the way to the fence and took a peek at it. Just couldn't reach over the fence and grab it. A long strike. After fouling the long strike, Wagner gets ready to pitch. And the pitch, low and inside.
That evens it up at 2-2. Now we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Do we have 2 people on?
Nada.
That's good. That's good. You know, Keith says he wants to do this again for another game. After this, he might be thinking second thoughts about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a little high.
A little high. 3 and 2's to count.
Good place to get rid of those pitches.
Of course, there wasn't a huge line waiting for Keith when I got here to do this game.
Well, he knew that.
In fact, it was 4:15. He was looking for us.
I told him I'd get here as soon as I can. I get off at 4:30, so I hope the phone company's not listening.
Wagner with the 3-2 pitch. Down Broadway over to shortstop. Unfortunately, goes right between her legs.
And relay back into second base.
Back in for second base. Ostrowski, of course, the freshman. She'll get better every single play you get out here. It's not a big deal.
Nope.
Just go on to the next play and we'll be good.
You got to put the runner on first base.
We'll be good. Got a number 18.
With 2 out. And the top of the
Our
order.
statistician happens to be Fowler, and she's walking home, he says. So
And she doesn't have a car here.
she doesn't have a car, so she's in real trouble. All right.
She's going to have to make up for that one somehow.
Somehow, some way.
So far, our kids are able to drive home. So
Yes. Of course, Padding is not going to bat. She's the pitcher. So we go back up to the top to Maris Bolins, number 3, off to the left side and foul.
And Maris, the name that you like?
Yes.
2 out. And runner on first base.
It was a TV show. It was a Maris.
Yeah, there was. I remember
What
what
show it was. Was it Moonlighting?
I don't know.
I'm dating myself just a little bit.
Yeah. With Bruce Willis.
Yes. Maybe it was. I
Or
can't
no.
remember.
Was it Bruce? No, it was. Or what? Yeah, I think it was Bruce. Or what? No, go away. Now you got me thinking. Boy, look at the smoke roll off the top of my forehead. Ooh, fouled off into the JV field and out into the outfield of the JV field. Okay, we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here we go. Wind up the pitch. That's a little high. The count is full.
I know what I know why it's Maris. Maris Crane to be Frazier's wife.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
That's where it was. I wonder if their family was a big Frazier fan.
You never know. You know what? There's
off to the right side, Thomas.
Foul ball.
Dives, but it was in foul territory. Luckily, with the convention of computers, we were able to figure these things out.
Yes. And with the wireless up here, there we go. I was checking on the DSL line up here. There we go.
Does the phone company sponsor this?
Yes.
We got to get them on there if we don't. There we go, off to the left
Pop
side.
by.
Foul ball. Yeager circles underneath and squeezes it for out number 3. True measure of a team is trying to cover up for a mistake, and certainly Yeager did that. We're in good shape, and we move on to the bottom of the 4th inning.
I don't know if that's... Is this?
Nope. You got bottom of the 4th, and then
okay.
Then
We're in the middle.
Then these poor souls get a break from us for a couple minutes. So,
and I'm glad that Yeager caught that, because needless to say, as I found out last weekend, the other Yeager glove broke. Now this one came home from trip, says, oh, by the way, remember that glove we were looking at? I need it now.
Nice. Well, Allison certainly circled underneath that really nice and was able to get that out. It was a big out for us. They're going to bring up the top of the lineup for us here with McCormick and Ostrowski. Delaney's going to get a chance to get a ride home again, according to Father.
It's going to have to be something. Just a base hit. That's all we need. If you string, that's what I keep telling you. You string enough base hits together, you will eventually win. You know, if we keep playing this kind of music, we might have to send a dance floor out here so in between innings, the parents can get up and start dancing.
Some of these guys probably wouldn't look like that. I'm not sure I want to see that.
You never know. You never know. Started with strike.
Rachel Padding still pitching for the Alleman Pioneers. McCormick comes in. Top of our lineup.
1-1. Oh, 2 strike. Strike 2. I'm sorry. I was
Strike
looking.
2. 0-2 count.
I don't know what I was doing.
It's all right. You couldn't do anything with that pitch anyway. We'll be all right. McCormick's going to get one outside. Give a little waste pitch. Padding did a nice job trying to stretch home plate just a little bit. Former softball player Emily Bergeson walks in behind us. Potential interviewee.
Very potential.
As she walks away. As she walks away quickly.
Boy, she's backpedaling pretty. I don't think she moved that fast in real life.
Something to save us. Padding's ready.
Oop, that bounced before it got there.
So McCormick's done a really good job here, evening the count. It's 2-2. Stretch the count a little bit to 2-2. She's going to get something hittable here in the next couple pitches. And she takes it to the left side. Third baseman from Alleman scoops it real nice for out number 1.
That was a nice play. Nice pickup for the first base. Number 9.
Delaney Ostrowski comes in. If I'm not mistaken, Delaney's 2 for 2 on the day.
Ostrowski is your batter.
Ostrowski comes in. Big orange bat. Off to the right side, and that girl is on her knees and makes a nice stab and a catch on a line drive. Very solidly hit ball.
Look, we got a future Maple Leafer right there. Yeah. Future. It's going to be, I don't know if I'll still be announcing by the time she's playing.
My goodness, I hope not.
I hope I'm still alive.
Yes. We might be using our sponsor.
Yeah. Hello, Joel. Or Ham and Henry, because I'll be drooling on myself.
Rachel Varland steps in.
Took a strike. And a ball. 2 outs. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shot to third and shot to second.
Padding with the pitch.
Ball.
Oh, ball inside. Should get a hittable pitch here, 2-1. Rachel might be able to turn on something here.
Rachel's due, because she hasn't been on yet, so I got a feeling if you play the odds, she is due for a hit.
3-1's the count now. 3-1 pitch here. If you're gonna swing at this, you're gonna swing with almost swing out of your shoes.
Yep.
You want to make sure you get every bit of it. Varlin ready, and we have a ground ball back behind the catcher for a walk as Varlin takes the walk down to first base.
And literally took the walk.
Took the walk down to first base.
She would have been fast. She could have rounded first and made him throw to second. Mike
Kernan kind of looks in for a pinch runner. Nope, not going to have a pinch runner. So Mackenzie Walters, it's her turn to step into the batting box.
I like some of this walk-up music. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, here comes Coach Mitchell. I wonder if he's got the same plan that we had. Is he going to get a pinch runner here for Varlin? Something's shaking.
Yeah, something's changing. I don't see. Oh,
I don't see anybody grabbing a helmet. Nope, there we go. Somebody grabbed a helmet. Coming on out. And of course, she's got a cover up on.
32.
Number 32 in her uniform and number 1 in her heart. Who is that?
Michaela Draper.
Michaela Draper. Number 32. Steps in to run. Draper at first base. Walters up at bat. Got a drive to the right side, and the second baseman bobble, and plenty of time for out number 3.
Definitely bobble, out. Who is their second? Is that Ferrari?
I'm not sure.
Yep, it is Little Ferrari.
Okay, and at the end of 4, complete. We got Geneseo 4 and Alleman 2.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
All right, as we start the top of the 5th inning here, Wagner still on the mound. The score, we have 4-2, the Geneseo Lady Leafs over Alleman. Geneseo has 7 hits and Alleman 8, as far as I have it. Could be wrong. Pretty close.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty close, you know.
Pretty close to it. Wagner with the first pitch.
Strike 1.
Number 11 on her jersey is Noli Bowman, the right fielder. Noli made a nice play out in right field, almost got Thomas at first base a couple innings ago.
I'm glad you can remember that because I can't.
Wagner's ready with a nice pitch. A little bit low. Wagner's racking up a few pitches here. She was 82 last inning. She's probably nearing 100 as we speak.
I was going to say, she's got to be getting close to 100.
Of course, I'm not sure pitch count really matters in softball.
It does too.
And Coberlin almost. So a drive to the right side. Coberlin almost made the stab, but couldn't reach the ball.
Reach it.
Nice solid hit by Bauman to the right side. Brings up the third hitter, Barnett. Becca Barnett, double B, number 12.
Oh, here comes a change.
And we are going to have a pitching change.
I wonder if Andrea's going to go to first, or are they going to change gloves, everything looks like.
So Jane must have been using Andrea's glove, because I know in her bat bag there's no first base mitt. So,
come on, Daddy, you got to buy one of them things.
She's got either Delaney or Andrea's first base mitt, so she comes in, and Thomas, of course, comes in as a relief pitcher in the top of the 5th inning. Jane's had a pretty successful season so far this year.
And I think she had a really good run down south.
Yep, that's
when she was down there.
From all intents and purposes, what we heard is she's had a pretty good run down south. So we'll see if Thomas can come in here and shut the door here with a runner at first base and no outs. That closes the door on Wagner. She gave up 2 runs on 8 hits. Pretty solid performance.
Very solid performance.
With 4 complete innings. It's a pretty solid performance. As a starting pitcher, you always want to leave with giving your team a chance to win.
Yes.
And she certainly has done that so far.
And look at all the girls out there dancing to the music. God, they're having a good time. As the coaches would probably tell them, you need to be serious and think about what's going on here.
I don't think that happens in softball.
Not quite as much. And I was going to say, I just talked to a good friend down below. He says he wants a tape. He's going to talk to ESPN. He says, we're doing so good up here. I told him, I said, have you heard us yet?
I don't think he's heard us. But that's okay. I need what he's having then.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. But we'll have to ask Keith if this is ever going to be rebroadcast.
Seems to me we've got a lot of relation on here. That helps.
Yes.
That should bring up the ratings pretty good.
Yes, it will. It will.
Wonder if anybody else is listening.
Well, besides family, I don't know if there's anybody else right now that's listening.
Thomas with her first pitch. Strike 1. Again, Thomas comes in the top of the 5th inning with no outs, up 4-2.
And a runner on first, which would be Andreas.
Thomas brings the ball in and fouls straight back.
Onto our roof.
0-2 is the count.
Well, now let's see. The JV game is 9-5. Geneseo in the 5th. With Alleman with the runner in scoring position.
This looks to be Becca Barnett. Becca Barnett coming up, lefty.
Nice place for that pitch, going away. Yeah.
The 3rd place hitter, Becca Barnett. Thomas is set. Strike 3. Swinging strike 3 for out number 1.
Well,
number 9, the 4th, the cleanup batter, Bueller. Bueller swings and misses.
I saw her dad walking around there. I see her mom. That's her mom right down there.
So how upset do you think the mom and dad are going to be?
Well,
I apologize ahead of time, but we try to have a good time.
Yes, we do. I know their parents, and they'll probably be fine with it. She'll probably only have to walk halfway.
Nice.
From here to the interstate.
Good.
She's got a little bit further walk to get home than our kids.
Bueller with the in set. Yeah, we all know most of these girls from the summer softball, so they've competed before. They're all sweet girls, so we're able to do this stuff. Thomas ready?
Wind up.
And that's a strikeout looking. So Thomas comes in with 2 Ks right off the bat. Runner at first base.
Be nice just to leave that one. That'd be nice just to leave her standing right there on first.
And in comes Jessica Pauley, the catcher. Jane ready? Swing and a miss. It's awful nice for Jane to be able to come in and pitch, because Andrea pitches so fast and Jane doesn't pitch that. So they're a little bit ahead of this throw. So we're making some progress here. It's kind of a nice little rotation that we got going on, from fast to just a little bit slower. She's not a slow ball pitcher, but she's not quite as fast as Wagner, who's now manning first base. We got 0-2's to count, 2 outs with a runner at first base. Thomas ready. Low and outside, good waste pitch. It's like Coach Kernan in the dugout trying to give some signs to our catcher, Walters.
Wind
With
up.
the pitch.
Oh,
High and inside, that's okay. A little waste pitch.
little chin music there. Keep him awake. What's going on
I
there?
think Thomas is set up to throw one a little bit low and outside and see if we can close the door on this inning. That's low and outside. We didn't get that close. The door's still open. So we got 3-2's to count. Runner at first base will be off on the pitch. We certainly hope that our fielders hold their spot.
And here we go.
Thomas ready.
The money pitch.
Off to the left side. Ostrowski gets this one, sends it over to first base
Out.
for out number 3. Ostrowski comes back and does a nice job. It's always good to get a second turn on those things. So Ostrowski's ready to go. Thomas shuts the door on the inning, the top of 5. So that inning we had 1 hit for Alleman and no runs. No runs given up.
That was a hit.
I think there was a hit. How did they get the first? No, it was a walk.
It was a
wasn't
walk.
Walk. I'm sorry, it's a walk.
Oh, it was a hit?
It was a
okay.
hit.
It was, okay. That's
Good
why
thing we got our.
statistician, that's why we pay them the big bucks.
That's why he gets paid.
Yeah, and we don't.
That's right. So I got 9 hits for Alleman. And again, going in the bottom of the 5th inning, it's 4-2. 4-2, the Lady Leafs over the Alleman Pioneers. Rachel Padding is still our pitcher. And we must have my cohort here has a phone call taken. We must have, we might need another sponsor here, Keith. Might need another sponsor to come protect us.
Michael will lead it off, followed by Hager.
We're not getting any sound?
Well, not me now.
Oh, okay. So am I.
There.
You hear me?
Now I'm on. There we go.
So they're hearing me only?
No, they just said there was no sound at all.
That might be better,
Yeah.
potentially.
Well, no, we got our technician is looking into it.
Who's ever listening, text Pete or I, if you're a family member, and let us know if you can actually hear us.
Yes. Next up's Andrew Wagner.
Wagner
nice.
up off to the right side, and
Oh,
she's
nice
got a chance
stop.
to beat that out. But the second baseman, again, makes a wonderful play on her knees. She's made 3 of those today. She made 3 of those today and done a really nice job of stifling our hitters. Number
Little
28
fly.
steps up. Number 28, Yeager, is up to bat. Yeager steps in,
Needs a hit.
off to the right side, and foul.
Ooh, what that hit? Oh, there it is. Coach Mitchell picking that one up.
Well, the slew of listeners have yet to text me,
Or me.
so we're in good shape.
High. 1-1. And 1 out.
Maybe we should go on Twitter.
I'll have to. I'll have to.
Does Channel 50 have a Twitter? Off to the center fielder it goes
Oh.
for out number 2.
Well, you know what? Let me do this. I will do this. Nope, this.
Allison got a hold of that one real nice. Allison got a hold of that one real nice, but of course, right directly to our center fielder. Number 27 steps in. That looks like Bree Jones. Bree Jones is batting.
21, I think.
21. I'm sorry. The 1 does look like a 7 from a distance.
Holy smokes! What's that? What's our sponsor here that we need to get up here?
Yeah. We need to get is there a vision source or something like that? Where's Dr. Wilson at? We need to get him signed up.
Nope. Guess what? Well, we could go to the north side, and I don't know if they still have glasses on
Yeah,
the
they
case.
might.
You know, they just spin around and pull one off. Oh, is it starting to rain? Yeah, it's starting to rain.
Jones is stepping in, and Rain starts trickling down. Another positive by being indoors.
We're not getting wet.
Historically, Keith packs his camera up and leaves.
And leaves us standing there. And waves as he's running. Bye-bye, I melt.
So we have Jones is up at bat. She's putting together quite an at bat here. She's battled real hard, 1 and 2 with 2 outs. And she's going to strike out for out number 3 on that inning. Going into the bottom, ends inning number 5 with Geneseo up 4-2. 4-2. So you got no runs on no hits. Got 2 real hard hit balls that inning, but unfortunately we're not able to take advantage of those.
So it's bottom of
Top of the 6th.
top of the 6th. There
Top
we
of
go.
6. As we come, the ladies come storming out of the dugout. No, sort of, kind of.
Yep. Some of them are already out there and some aren't. And where's our pitcher? We got everybody out there but our pitcher.
Pitcher, she's not ready yet. I'm not sure
Oh,
what
look
she's
at them dancing out there. They got hips shaking. You think this is a hip hop?
So we got Andrea Wagner is still at first base. She got Koberlin at second. Ostrowski at shortstop. Varlin at third. Yeager, McCormick, and Johnson as we look at the outfield proper. All right. Yeah, the outfield's got quite a dance crew going.
Yes, they do. They got to keep their legs loose.
I think so.
I don't know. I haven't got a text from anybody, so I'm assuming.
Assuming we're on.
Yeah. Let me see. I can try one other one that I've got here.
Maybe Aunt Joyce fell asleep.
That's what I was looking for. Oh, guess what? Nathan's eating. He's in the cafeteria, so he can't tell us.
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
Followed by DeWitt. And
So
Ferraro.
Thomas is taking the mound in the top of the 6th inning. Number 16, Bailey Estes, the 6th batter. So Thomas is going to face the top of the order before the game's over if we get that far with the rain. The rain is not doing too bad here. It's just a little bit of a trickle off to the right side. It looks like Johnson's squarely underneath of it for out number 1. As you look at our outfield, the majority of those girls have all played center field at one time in their career. So it's kind of nice to have 3 center fielders out there with a little bit of range and the idea of where the ball's going. So it's a positive for Geneseo.
And the other positive is they know where they should throw it to.
Number 32, DeWitt, steps in.
That was a big swing.
Again, infield's about medium depth. Outfield the same. Right field seems to be a little bit shorter because the wind again is from right to left as we stand.
And stopped her by Wall.
Yeah. I've tried about everybody that I know. Okay.
And we got a
Hits, okay.
swing and a miss. And that's going to be strike 2. 1 and 2's the count with 1 out. 1 and 2's the count with 1 out. Thomas at the ready. And strike 3 it is. Strike 3 it is.
That, let's see, she's, here we go.
Ellie Ferraro.
Sure.
the next
So
batter.
again, we got 2 outs. 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. We got Ferrari stepping in.
Welcome on deck.
Thomas with the pitch. Well, high and outside. She can't hear us, so.
Well, it says it's working. That's what we're going by.
Okay. Thomas ready.
Little low.
A little low and outside.
That'll be 2 balls.
Inside, sorry.
2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
Certainly don't want to give up a run here at this point in time. Or a free base runner, because the top of the, that would end up, they'd have to start the top of the 7th with the 9th place batter. So this is a huge batter in the game. We want to make sure we get this batter out so we can start with 9, then 1 and 2.
Let's throw 2 on the batter with 2 outs. Nobody
2
on.
and 2's the count, 2 outs. So we got Deuces Wild here.
And do we? Nope, nobody on. And Yeah, it looks like we got softball
Yeah,
practice going
got-
on behind us.
A little bit low and inside. Jane tried to get a little bit of a shot inside. Jane's got to come here. Certainly, again, don't want to have a base runner here. Wouldn't be positive for Geneseo. Off to the left side, and
Nice
Ostrowski
stop.
scoops it, and that's nice routine play by our shortstop.
Bing,
The
bing.
first base for out number 3. Certainly looked great on that play.
Yes, we did.
Looked great on that play. Nice routine play. So we got no runs and no hits.
As we go to the bottom of the 6th.
Geneseo 4, Alleman 2.
That was 3 up, 3 down.
3 up, 3 down.
And did Jane have 3 up, 3 down in the last inning? Didn't she?
Yeah, she had that, but we're trying to keep that under wraps.
Okay.
We don't want to talk about those things. That's called a jinx.
Oh, whoops. Well, blame me for that one. Oh, don't
As
be
a
me.
former baseball coach, we don't talk about those things. We just kind of let things roll.
So, okay, we're in the 9th inning. There's 0 on the visitor score, and nobody's been on base, so you don't talk about that, huh?
That's right.
Oh, I thought the catcher almost beamed the pitcher in the back of the head with the throw down.
12-5 over on the JV diamond. Geneseo winning. Looks like to be the bottom of the 5th inning. We got the bottom of the 6th inning, and Jane Thomas steps in.
Followed by Johnson. And then
Now the pitcher steps in to home plate. Padding.
Little low.
Low and outside. Rachel Padding, is she a junior, sophomore, freshman? How old is she? She's done a really admirable job here. She's pitched a lot of pitches.
She might be a senior.
Jane pops the ball to the right side, and that's going to be reaching over and foul. I'm not sure. I never did get a full lineup from the Alleman team as far as what years they are.
Well,
She's
let
done
me
a
see
real-
if I can.
She's done a real fine job today, though, Pete.
Yes, she has.
Jane ready? And that's going to be a strike down Broadway.
I don't see him.
1 ball, 2 strikes for Thomas. Nice cool breeze
Here we
coming
go.
through here.
Here we go. Here we go. Padding. 12. She's a senior.
She's a senior. Nice. She's done a real fine job for the Alleman Pioneers today. Thomas has worked the count to 2-2. And swings at one a little far and outside. Not what we wanted to do here for Jane to have a pitch out that far and outside. But again, everybody learns a little bit every at bat. At this point in time, she needs to go in, sit down, and get 3 outs.
Yes.
That's her role today.
Johnson.
This will be Johnson. Johnson, she who's made some really, really fine plays in the outfield today. On the right field side, steps in with a foul ball to the right side, and not out of play, but nobody could reach it. In the bottom of the 6th inning, with 1 out. 0-2 now is the count.
And after this, it looks like we come to the top of the order again with McCormick sitting over there.
Kayla is the last of our batters. And she's going to take one looking.
Wow.
That looked to be just a hair outside.
Just a hair.
Maybe our umpire's looking at the dark blue skies over on the horizon and stretching it. If I'm a batter right now, maybe I'm swinging it almost every pitch.
Especially if it looks like it's going outside. I think I'm going to take a cut at it.
There
Or
it
if
is
comes
again.
Inside.
I think miraculously the plate has gotten a little bit larger.
Kind of looks like a football out there instead of a square plate.
McCormick's had a good day. She's going to hit one to the left side, and the third baseman makes a nice routine play for out number 3. And at the end of 6 complete, there's no runs on no hits, no errors on that one. Geneseo 4 and Alleman 2.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
And welcome back. And in between pitches and stuff, want to go through want to thank our sponsors: Hazelwood Homes, Turpins of Geneseo, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, as the batter squared up the bunt for a strike. The Geneseo Telephone Company, Village Home Stores, courtesy Ford of Davenport, Central Bank, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, Kimberly BMW of Davenport, ProTech Auto Body, Liberty Village, and the Farmers National Bank. We want to thank our sponsors for their continued support of Geneseo softball. And as we get back, we've got 2 strikes and 1 ball.
Seems like the first couple pitches here, the umpire certainly indeed has stretched it just a little bit. Stretched the strike zone just a little bit. Again, checking our radar in the home office here, that we got probably about 15 to 20 minutes before a nice little storm comes in. So we need to get this thing wrapped up here sooner than later. Thomas has got a 2 and 2 count with no outs.
All we need is 3 easy outs.
This is the 9 batter, Lizzie Malcolm. Malcolm pops it straight up.
And out of play.
And it's going to be out of play. All out of foul balls. So we need a new softball. Hard to play softball without a ball. We're going to get one of those back in.
Smokes. You've got to be kidding me. I haven't hit that many foul balls.
You know, there are probably some kids running away with it. Maybe a dog took it. I don't know.
Hey.
You think they should, maybe they should just turn them back in for a piece of licorice. We used to do that.
You know, that's what I heard back in the day. If you got a foul ball, you could bring it into the concession stand and you got something for it.
You almost barring a fight trying to get that ball because you wanted that little piece of licorice that was hard. Thomas ready? Foul ball. 2 and 2's the count.
A funny thing, tomorrow Geneseo will face Moline at Moline.
Thomas.
Oh, nice stop by
Bartlett
Rachel.
had a nice
stop, Rachel.
It was a really hard shot, and if we had the Anthony Sandoval hobo player of the game, it might be Rachel Varlin at third base.
Yes.
But
you know what we might have? We might have the concession stand free crap bag player of the game.
Varlin made a wonderful play at third base.
Whoop.
And we got something with an arm coming out. I'm not sure what that means.
Is that a balk? Illegal pitch.
An illegal pitch. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but that's okay. And we come here with
foul ball.
At any rate, we're squared up 1-1. Jane must have been on the mound and then stood off the mound or split her hands up or something along that way.
Should be 2 up, 1-1.
So 1-1's the count. Number 3, Maris Bolins, number 1 batter, is up with the pitch. And
nice bunt.
Nice bunt by Bolins. Fire it down.
Safe.
And she's going to be safe at first base.
She's got a set of wheels on her.
Yeah. Bolins is an awful fast girl because our catcher did a very admirable job of getting out and getting that ball and releasing as quick as possible. Coverland, the second baseman, was right there. Tip your cap to the batter. Thomas ready to pitch. Strike 1, number 11, Bauman, Nole Bauman.
I don't see
Thomas ready? Popped up to the second baseman or pitcher. Jane took it herself. It looked as if that ball was going to go a little bit further. The wind certainly must have picked up a little bit. It looked like it was going toward the second baseman, but Jane fielded her position as she should. It's 2 outs. 2 outs with a 4-2 score. Top of the 7th, so one more should do it. Unfortunately, it's Becca Barnett, or fortunately for Alleman, the 3 batter. Oh, swing and a miss.
Boy, that corkscrewed her right there.
I'm sure Barnett has home run power, so we certainly don't want to give her something to hit, because the runner at first base doesn't necessarily mean as much as the girl at bat.
Yes.
Thomas ready. And that one, again, the strike zone seems to be stretching. But but that's okay. It works in favor of the home team today.
Right now it does.
0-2 is the count. 2 outs. Runner at first base. Thomas. High and outside.
I just don't know if the way the weather looks, I don't know if they'll be playing tomorrow.
1-2 is the count. Runner at first. Thomas is ready. And fouled it straight back. That's the one we don't want to have again, because she was all over that one.
She was looking at right center right there. She was praying and hoping and singing.
That's the one that she wanted to have right there. Hopefully we don't give one right there again. Thomas is ready. Down Broadway, and that one didn't happen for the Alleman Pioneers. And Jane Thomas gets a strikeout for the Geneseo win. And that would end up be one hit and no runs, no errors for the Alleman Pioneers at the top of the 7th inning. And that will close it out with a Geneseo victory, 4-2. 4-2.
That was a nice win, because we'd been off for quite some time.
I would assume that Andrea Wagner will be getting the win here.
Yep.
And 3 innings should get Jane Thomas to save on that one. If that's how it goes in softball, I'm not positive. So, well, I hope we didn't bore anybody here to death.
Nope.
But we certainly thank you for listening. For Bob Thomas
and Pete Yeager, we want to thank you, and
see you. Bye.
Bye.